anyone sees that number on my video, BDN 258. We're not on the VN14 set, we're actually on the VN13 set.
Calling driver in 468, doors are off, platform workers, lead conductor out.
It's a better job when the loco takes tension in the couplers. It's not jolting as bad like I did on VN14 talking about that. Yeah. As there's the drawbar underneath all the couplers making that noise.
So I haven't had any water.
A66 is still in the under the bridge. A66 on this side. There's the carriage from this set. It's over there. That's the one I was talking about. That one there came off this set we're riding now. There's the V line A66. That's there for maintenance. Yeah, the carriage in the yard came off. It was pulled away from this set and this one was added on. It's either been put there for maintenance or it's been withdrawn and go to preservation, I would say. Most of the auxiliary rods trying to preservation. Yeah, that carriage was off the SN15, that BDN 21, it's extended gauge. This is service 8865 Royal. On this carriage here, that says BDN 258, but this is not the VN14 car set. This is the VN13 set we're on. They did a changeover, they put this carriage in the place of BDN 21. Mostly all local haulage service on the Geelong line run express on the Geelong line on St John and Footscray. Most local haulage services in the Keep run express. When the 1630, when service 8775, the 1631, that was semi-express underneath going to the Lara. Via North Geelong only, also the Spurgeon pickup. Most of the time when they're travelling to Geelong from Melbourne or back to Geelong, normally catch the Warrnambool trains most of the time. because if I'm basically doing the cut service 8865 most of the time, but right now. Horsepower, 2,500 horsepower each, the N-Class diesel electric GM locomotives. Look at the GM, they got GM company come from the United States on here. I'm on this side of the car because the grain goes from this side, it's down into the car. Good thing you have the Z-set type doors. But you actually don't have to bend down to look out the bloody window. There is a grain train in the loop. I'm seeing it now. Hopefully it's the broad gauge one, not the standard gauge. It's all the way in, won't be able to see. I'll say to if watching this, I would say bring back the H sets on the Geelong one, they're more fun than velocity units any day of the week. Because when you ride on a low haulage service, you get to these IDSs much quicker. These old bangers do way faster on this section track than the velocities do. Velocities do about 50 in this section, the E-Class do about 80 or something around there on this section of track. Once you enter the Geelong section, this train will drop down to about 40. They're behind the carriage brakes. There's the, I believe they're stored N-Class, I'm not really 100% sure. Put over on that side as well. There was a grain train in the grain loop, by the way, before. They started emptying the grain cars in the loop today. Oh, back in North Geelong, I saw a train and we went flying past before.
Oh, yeah.
Carriages in the siding you'll see soon is SH21 and SSH25.
Remains survive at times.
Without any vandalism as well. They've been in here for about since February the 2nd and they've been here ever since. Nothing's been vandalised.
True. I thank you for that.
Yeah.
Because,
Big jolt. Geelong's new LED searchlight signal GLG 5150. VL24 arriving on the other platform. There. Shush. Top lights, there's the new signal activated.
Melbourne Sailing Cross service now already on platform 3.
Don't worry. But the LED searchlight's not as exciting as the originals. N468 on 8865 with the VN13 set with 5th carriage BZN258 from the VN14 car set on this train. Departing shortly, go to Warrnambool. When this depot, they'll shut the doors and get the signal call. Youngsters are just chatting, that's why. 24's leaving from platform 3.
Stay clear, platform 3, train out the line, stay clear.
24 is one of my favourite velocities. Conductors are still chatting away in the carriages, like outside the carriages.
Conductor 8865 to driver 8865.
Here we go, 8865 doing a call.
8865 in, 468 receiving. Right, just be a few minutes here, just got an issue with a pet carrier. Roger, I'll let control now.
They're doing a pet carry on the set for someone on the carriages. Already 1 minute behind schedule. It's the conductor, so giving the radio call. Here we go, I think. Going to Warrnambool and I'll go back to Melbourne again later. I'll make the 8 o'clock up from here.
Conductor N468 to driver N468, doors locked, platform worker, please conductor out. The South Geelong Serbs will be fine behind the Warrnambool when it clears the next block. There's SH21 and SSH25. I'm just going to zoom in right on it. These are stored in Geelong since they were withdrawn in 2nd of Feb this year when they were taken off service from the 1812 Geelong and the 716 Warm Ponds. A little secret of what my friend told me, I won't mention his name on video, but a little friend of mine told me these are going to 707 operations somewhere in the future. I don't know when though. When they do, they'll be transferred to then I'll film them departing here at Geelong again like I did the last couple of months ago. Now, here comes 8864 to Southern Cross Express to Footscray. N465. So you've had your favourite one on the up, down, and I've got my favourite one on the up. Thank you. you, thank you. Oh, this is a Z car.
Wait till we get to it. I'll go in there and I'm going to sit. There won't be any seats on it.
There's a few in there. Because no one ever...
Until this man gets up, I'll go in there. Just give me my phone.
Me guys has done a bit of Sharpie pen as the numbers on this.
I haven't done anything.
Look, using Sharpie as the numbers.
Won't be any seats on the ground there. Where am I putting my seats?
I'll just put it anywhere, Mum.
There's no seats where you can sit. Except for that one there. Someone is sitting there.
Oh, he goes. The train's about to depart.
John calls the driver on 8178. Probably be sitting about another minute roughly. Wait for that warning. Conductor in 465 to driver in 465. Doors locked, platform work complete.
I love these services, they run express. Once you leave it, once it leaves here. Camera shakes a bit, guys. I'm just turning off the radio. Just go holding one hand, I'll turn the radio off. Doing about 40 out of the, about 50 out of the platform. Cut the video off now. That's in the city area now on 8864. Those points you see there is where the Warrnambool goods diverts across into Tottenham when it goes by the regional rail link. This is not glass. This is flexible plastic. Flexible plastic, but it's not even glass. T381 steam there, one of my other favourite locomotives, B80 over there. We're almost at our first stop. This train actually does on the Geelong section of track when you ride from Geelong. Because all Warrnambool services mostly run express from Moore Ponds to Geelong and express withdrawn to Footscray. Mostly N sets do not stop at South and Marshall anymore, they normally just run express. That orange signal does not discern the track we're on, it discerns the one on the left hand side of the Metropolitan. The yellow over red aspect was the median normal speed warning. Same with that one there, that signal there sponsors this track here, not the one we're on. For certain occasions you are allowed to run on this line in the wrong direction, but rarely you can do it. When the Steamrail did their Geelong parallel run race, they actually had the steam train on the down up line in the wrong direction. Vigon gave them the whole line to themselves, so they got to Geelong that day. Most of the time on this section on the regional rail link, you mainly have that track for down traffic, this line for up traffic. They'll be going Bendigo or Ballarat or Geelong area or Bacchus Marsh. It's really difficult to tell which one's which now because of the pictures in the ground. When you had headsets in use, when they used to maximise the drone, you could tell which line it was going on. The track arrangement in this area before this underpass, the two on this side is the regional rail link. Those two where the Commons is on is the Metropolitan. And the two furthest ones over the dual gauge lines, the freight and standard gauge passenger trains. Whenever a V-line train enters a section where signals, it knocks them back to the red aspect automatically. And then when it gets to the next block and we clear the platform, the signal will go to the orange aspect. We stop here for drop down only at this station. Like this station train stops, it's a drop down train service.
Conductor in 465, the driver in 465, doors locked, platform work complete.
I don't even know why they make these express stop at Footscray because they could easily make it one express all the way through to Melbourne and then they can make passengers Footscray get a metro from there back to Footscray quite easily. In the Victorian railway system now on marquee fares, it's about for concession it's $5.60 all day or $10.60 for full fare all day in the suburban system, or $7 weekends for full fare and $3.60 for concession fare or for weekends all day. So it's actually quite cheap now to keep riding the N classes back and forward. Because to do a full fare journey previously to Warrnambool was about $40 day return. $10 day return to Warrnambool with the paper tickets, or $3.60 weekends, or $10.60 or $7 for full fare passengers on the Warrnambool and Swan-Hill and Albury. Well, anywhere is the same price now. That Comminge is going to Flinders by Southern Cross. You'll notice the standard gauge preserved insets on the left hand side when we get past this wall here. They're owned and preserved by 707 Operations, not by V-Line. And the mobile grain cars in there. Set of points is very rarely used. Those points because the overhead cable does not come on this section of track for the suburban railway. So when you're driving an electric unit, you've got to be careful you don't get the clear medium speed aspect or the medium speed warning aspect, or you'll go diverting wrong. If you ever get that aspect on those signals in South Kingston on the regional rail link, no, on the Metropolitan in the up direction, you have to stop to reset the signal points. This Warrnambool service I'm on will run round and inform the 506. For V-Line service going on to platform 1 to 8, you have the trains go via the North Melbourne flyover, but it's going 15, 16, you have to go via the through the North Melbourne section of track. Surprising, those radios of all those Sylvania B224s on the left hand side still in use. They're the high pressure sodium ones. They are. I've been looking out for one of them. They're very hard to get a hold of now. I do have a high pressure sodium roadster light. You've seen on my channel previously. I'll put it up. Now, for my V-Line friends who watch my channel, whenever I travel to Geelong, I mostly catch the Warrnambool Express trains. I don't ever catch Velocities most of the time. I mostly catch the Warrnambool trains. Or if I have to be there a certain time, we'll catch certain Velocity serves, but mostly I catch the Warrnambool trains because they're more fun. And they don't get crowded mostly either when they run express to Geelong, and from Geelong to Footscray. I think there's a signal here somewhere as well. That's Linus out to the workshops, Don, or whatever they pronounce it. If you want to get a view inside that yard, the best idea to do for some of our fans is catch the standard gauge Albury service to Seymour, and you can get a view in that yard. We have to reserve a seat though to go or stand up to Seymour the whole way.
signal shortly. Checking the head shunt. Waiting for it to get down to the shunt because they're shipping it for sleeving. Go down the end and get some shock and the rest of that. Gonna pull up behind the starter signal, the inner starter signal. Because platform 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and one in number 2, they have inner starter signals and outer starter signals. Gonna pull up to the inner one and then shunt. How's the points trip? Light engine N465.